I love what I do as an actor, and I always yearn to be to work internationally, whether it be Europe, in this case Saudi Arabia. I had been a number of times, and I really wanted to experience working my profession in another country with international actors. I had the opportunity to meet Max on this, although we didn't have any scenes together, but had a wonderful opportunity to work with Kareem and Ahmed, who are so well known here in Egypt, and to understand how they work on film. The icing on the cake for me was, of course, to be in Saudi, but also to be working with international directing team of Bilal and Adil, which is also a great plus, and Monica Bellucci. To be able to bring an international cast together is very special because it allows a movie to breathe in a different way and allows the audience to experience the international idiom and attitude of humanity, which I think the Egyptians will really appreciate when they see the movie. Sure, as soon as I understood what this movie was, I looked them up and understand that they've done everything from comedy to action to drama, that they're very adept at their craft, and I was very excited to work with them.
For me, it was really pretty much the same, like the combination of all these great things coming together. First of all, it was my first film ever to be filming in Saudi Arabia, and it's also had been my first time over there. So I love traveling personally. You know, I love to experience different cultures and learn about the culture, and that was a great chance to do that. On the other hand, of course, working with Adil and Bilal was a dream come true because I really admire their work, you know, what they've done so far. They're very young and energetic filmmakers. And then having the chance to work with Kareem and Ahmed, of course. Well, I believe in preparation. I believe preparation is key for any profession, you know, because I come from a background of being an athlete for many years, so of course we have to train, we have to constantly be ready for the day X to come. So I see movies in a way as similar to competition. When you go to the Olympics, you know, on day X, you have to be ready, you have to know your lines, your character inside out, do as much research as you can, and I love working with people who share the same work ethic, and that's why I feel so blessed being surrounded by this amazing cast. I mean, a lot of the actors that I'm working with, they come with so much experience, so it's a great place to learn. You know, I like to be a student of the filmmaking process. So whenever I can learn something, that's really where, you know, I feel like grow as an artist. And this movie in particular has helped me to really learn more about working internationally with different cultures in a different country, and still we in a way have to speak the same language, which is the language of film.
I think for me it's a navigation of, I love films where I have to do my own stunts, and I made that decision on this that I would do that. And to work in the desert in Saudi Arabia where you have to deal with the elements, not only the beautiful and very magical panorama of the mountain, but also the heat. And so it allows you to be challenged by your own body. And as Max mentioned, you know, always being in shape. I work out, I do Pilates, yoga, cycle, to be always ready for anything that might come. So for me, it was the desert scenes where I'm basically strapped to a car and have to be on my knees on a platform and hold my body straight until the car runs into something and do all the action that is connected to that. So that takes control of your physicality. So a lot of what we do as actors is control our mind, learn the lines, be able to say them fluently, be able to say them without any expression at all, and then imbibe them with life and say them with emotion. It's the same thing when you have to do something physical. So in the desert, I'm just covered in dust. And you know, I'm eating it, it's in my face, it's in my eyes, but I'm still have to see and do my action. These were great challenges, but challenges that always excite me because you're dealing with stunt team, physical machine of the camera, cars, guns, all of these things have to come together. So certainly it's a chaos that you used this expression earlier. It's a chaos that certainly is controlled, but also has to be fluent. And those are the most challenging moments for me, but ones that I enjoyed the most.
I mean, with my work personally, what I'm trying to do is to combine and merge action, physicality, and the drama together, become one and not separate them, you know. Because a lot of times, what you see in other movies is when the second unit director takes over with the action, the movie looks totally different, you know. The pacing, the rhythm, it feels like two separate movies. So with my approach, I'm really trying to merge the two together so it feels seamless and it feels like we're driving the story forward. Not only doing a bunch of cool kicks and punches, but actually telling a story. That's what I'm really interested in. And I think for future projects and also for future action actors, I want to spread more awareness that action actors are true actors, because a lot of times, you know, action actors or people with stunt background are being put into a box. Oh, stunt guy, can't act. Oh, actor, can't fight. But I think the reality is if we can put the two together and form this hybrid version of a new type of actor who can do the physical stunts, who can do the dramatic scenes, that I think will leave us with a wonderful future of films.
I haven't seen the film,
Oh.
so I have yet to have that experience. And so then I have no expectations. I'm a very different actor. I don't go back to thinking about what the script said. When I sit in the chair, I want to see a great movie. And I'm not dissecting it because I'm in it. And if it takes me for a ride and a journey, which I'm imagining this film will, I will love it, and so will you.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the movie either. I felt pretty isolated when filming because everyone else was like shooting outside in the deserts and they got to experience that. For me, it was more inside the Shanghai mansion that they built from scratch. So I haven't really seen any of the other scenes, to be honest, and I'm really excited for the result. Again, I think for me it's very similar. I want to be surprised by the end result and yeah, just enjoy this magical experience.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.